everyone, today's video is part of a collab that I'm doing with a wonderful group of ladies. I hope that you watch the entire playlist so that you get motivated to start spring cleaning and decorating. If they sent you over to my channel, thank you so much for stopping in and welcome. If you're going to see their videos, please let them know in the comment section that I sent you over. Now let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belinda. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're returning, I really appreciate all the support and everything that y'all do to watch me and follow me on my socials. If you haven't already, please make sure to head over to my Instagram and my Facebook at Belinda and Co. Hit the like button so that you can be notified every time I post something new on there. And on here also, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell notification so you're notified every time I post a new video. We have so many new things coming y'all's way. We're working constantly on my website and innovating and making sure that we are up to date and getting new content and new ideas out to y'all. So I'm so excited for that. So today I'm going to be cleaning upstairs. It's not that big of a mess because I do have a cleaning lady that comes when I get overwhelmed. She came a few weeks ago, but the last time that she had come before that was literally like 2 or 3 months before that. I don't use her very often. It's just whenever I have been working non-stop and I haven't had a chance to really tend to the house. So that's where I was at that point. But the house has gotten a little bit out of hand since she came because kids and a husband, they're crazy. But for the most part, it's clean. I am going to do a little deep cleaning that she didn't do. She mainly does like cleans up the house, picks it up, and puts everything back in order. She will deep clean if I ask her to, but I didn't. So I'm going to do a little bit of spring cleaning kind of prep for y'all and get all my ceiling fans cleaned. Sorry, Coco hit the camera. I guess he wants to make a little appearance. This is Coco. Say hi, Coco. So anyways, I'm going to be cleaning our ceiling fans, cleaning all the baseboards, cleaning up the walls, probably washing curtains, see how much I can get done with y'all because it's crazy and I'm one day. So let's get to it. So I'm going to start out in our movie room. This is actually across from the playroom that I recently redid for the kids. And my goal was to keep all the toys in there, but I recently purchased the nuggets for them. I don't know if you can see them back there. Got a pink purple one and a gray one. It's back here. And Andy and Avery have had the best time playing Nerf guns, and they use them to do tents and forts and whatnot. So they brought them into the movie room, and along with it are Nerf bullets and some dinosaurs and whatnot. So I'm going to start in here. Avery actually spilled Gatorade on my rug, so I'm going to have to clean that. Luckily they're ruggable, so I'm going to throw it in the wash. I haven't washed them before because I haven't had them that long. So we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully it holds up good so you can maybe get yourself some if you need them. And clean the ceiling fans, and I'm probably going to shampoo the couches because, like I said, we hang out in here a lot, and Avery spilled some milk on my couch, so I need to get that out. So this room probably has the most that needs to get done, so I'm going to start with this.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you.
I'm starting out by picking up things that have been left out, taking some of the toys back to the playroom, picking up all those dreaded Nerf bullets. I did actually pick up one of those Nerf bullet rollers that's supposed to pick them up for you, and we can't figure it out. So if you have one, shoot me a DM or leave me a comment here and let me know how in the world you work it, because yeah, we can't figure it out.
During night, but in the morning you just leave.
Okay, so these are the ruggables that I was telling y'all about. They literally have a Velcro mat under them that you put the rug area on top of it. Holds it together. We haven't had no issues with that. As you can see, you just take it off and it's a very thin material. So there's that. Here I am popping it into the washing machine. I have two in the movie room and I was only able to fit one at a time inside the washing machine. So I just set it to wash. I washed it on a quick cycle because it wasn't that dirty. And now I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum the Velcro mat up.
With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. Ooh.
Do you see this right here? This is the stain where I was telling y'all that Avery dropped milk on them. The top ones have zippers, so I'm going to unzip them all and actually throw them in the wash. I think it'll just be much easier than actually shampooing them. Ah.
Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this?
I've never done this before because this couch is fairly new, but I don't know how easy this will actually be because it has a string that leads through, and I don't know about feeding that back through, how difficult that's going to be. So maybe I'll just shampoo them instead.
Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us it's all or nothing.
Before I actually shampoo the couches, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum them up first. That way I can pick up any crumbs or any cat hair or anything like that that might be on them.
In the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing.
If you've ever seen any of my videos, you know that I have an upright shampooer. So it comes with an attachment that you can put a hose to it. So that's what I was going to use for my couches. Unfortunately, halfway through the process, the suction hose decided it wasn't going to work no more. So I was only able to do a portion of it. I had to place an order on Amazon for a new one. So hopefully this week I can finish that up. Now I'm just taking my Bissell Crosswave and cleaning behind the couches because I know that there's crumbs and maybe even spilt drinks under there. So before I move the couches back, I'm going to do that.
And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to?
Between Andy and myself, we have a ton of favorite movies. So we decided we were just going to get some movie posters and frame them as decor for our movie room. I feel like it's lacking something. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section what you suggest. This piece of furniture right here is actually a massage chair. I gifted it to Andy a few years ago on Christmas, and I honestly believe it was the best gift to date that I've given him because he will sit on this thing every day.
Why don't we go back to your bedroom?
Now, definitely cleaning the ceiling fans is a must if you're spring cleaning especially. You want to make sure to get all that dust out of the way, especially because when you turn those fans on, it's going to go everywhere. Our fans were a little dusty, so that was it.
Want to vacuum for me? Yes, Mom. Like this. Got it?
How cute is Avery, you guys? He loves to help ever since he was itty bitty, so I've never taken that away from him, and I honestly do believe that it's a blessing because anytime I'm doing something, he's so eager to work.
I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to your bedroom?
If you saw my desk compared to Andy's, which this is his little desk upstairs, you'd be surprised. He's not as organized as I am, and it drives me nuts, but it is what it is. So right now I'm just cleaning the inside and outside of our windows. Like I've told you before, the dust out here, the dirt accumulates like crazy, and I am so glad I got these windows. It makes cleaning so much easier, especially on the second floor. The popcorn machine is probably my favorite part in the room. We don't use it as much because Andy doesn't like the kids to have popcorn, but it is my absolute favorite. I love popcorn anytime we're watching a movie, so can't wait till they get a little bit bigger. Make sure to clean your doors, your walls if you see any kind of dirt on them. I had seen that there was fingerprints just from the kids and probably from us, so I was wiping them down. Do any of y'all have a Peloton? I absolutely love our Peloton. I haven't made time to get on it here recently, but I definitely, every time I use it, I'm obsessed.
So this is Lexi's old restroom. It doesn't need a lot of cleaning, like I said. The drawers do need to be wiped down and cleaned. This mirror right here, I'm not feeling it. I don't know what y'all think. I don't like that big old gap right here. So I feel like I need to find a bigger one. I don't know. I'm gonna shop around. So the biggest part is obviously the cabinets and this right here. We have such hard water that we get so much soap scum or water or something, salt. I don't know what it's called. And then this, I bought it too long. So it's just kind of nasty, and I'm just gonna take it off and probably get a new one, but since nobody's really using this bathtub, I'm just gonna take it all out and throw everything out that is not needed. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna clean the shower first, but before I do anything, I'm just gonna put this in the toilet and let it sit. Like I said, we have such hard water. Oh, there goes that. Just spray it over the cabinet. Anyways, we have such hard water that it settles in the toilets and it makes it smell really bad. So I'm just gonna do that really quick and let it sit. And then I'll get into the showers. You guys, look at all that dust. Ew. Alright, so now that all this is clean, we can move on to our next.
I love this little tool that I used to scrub the showers. It's by OXO, I believe. I'll link it down in the bottom.
Now I'm just going to take some paper towels and kind of just dry everything off so that, because like I told y'all, we have such hard water that if I don't do this, it's just going to streak. Used, so I'm just gonna wipe it down because of the hard water. But these right here are my favorite things. They're the Clorox toilet ones. I prefer them over an actual brush because you kind of just throw it away and don't keep the nastiness, if that makes any sense. But you don't really need to put any product in your toilet according to this, but I like to just because hard water, and I feel like it's just gonna make it smell better if I add some more product to help it clean. So I just make sure to get in between all the little crevices of the toilet because gross. And that's about it. Make sure to clean the bottom pretty good. And that's about it. So then I get a Lysol wipe and I clean the seat. And in between the seat, right here, make sure to clean all that. Kind of just turn it around, use the other side and clean the top of the seat. Nobody's been using this at all, so it's literally clean for the most part. I'm gonna go ahead and get one more and just clean the top and right here. So I'm just gonna get one more and just clean the rest of the toilet, like the top of it, the sides of it, the handle, and then the very bottom of the toilet. I make sure to clean, like, I don't know what it would be called, like the very bottom of it. I just make sure, especially if it's a restroom that Avery uses, I make sure to clean it really well because his aim is sometimes off. So it drips to the bottom and that's what makes it stink. So there's that. So now I'll just flush it real quick. And I will grab one of these little thingies right here. It's also a Lysol product. It's a click gel. Just open it all up. Throw this in the trash. Open this like this. I don't know if you can see it. This is what it looks like. It has a little plastic that I just took off. And I just lift the lid and I go ahead and put it in there. So that's going to help keep the toilet from stinking. And then, like I said, the water's so bad, so I have to add multiple things. I go ahead and add one of these. This goes in the bowl. You don't even remove the plastic, you just throw it straight into the bowl. And every time you flush it, it is going to release some medicine. So now I'm just gonna go in with the Lysol wipes and wipe down the cabinets. Especially because when I was putting the Lysol thing in the toilet, it sprayed everywhere, as you can tell. Wipe this down. You want to make sure to wipe down even your cleaning products, because if you don't clean your cleaning products, then it's really kind of defeats the purpose, because they won't be clean when you're using them. Sorry. So wipe that down and then just sit it back. Alright. So let me move over to the sink. I have such a hard time working with gloves. They're not my friends. I don't like them. I use them only when I'm cleaning the toilet because that grosses me out. But other than that, I don't like gloves. So, there's that. If you're ever wondering why I don't use gloves, it's because I don't like them.
I make sure to clean all my light fixtures and any kind of fixture that you see. Right now I'm just going to take another little brush tool that's also by OXO and scrub all the salt residue off the faucets. Now I'm jumping over to the inside of the cabinets and wiping them clean.
Okay, so my camera died as I was finishing up the restroom. I was able to mop it and finish it all up. Hi. Hi. So there's that. Yeah, I didn't get to see it, but I'm moving on to the hallway now. I'm gonna switch out my filters. I normally do it monthly, but these last few months, Thanksgiving and Christmas just got in the way and it's been crazy, so I haven't done it and I'm feeling it. So I need to get that done and dust all of my picture frames, and then we'll move on to Ayla's room, which absolutely does not need anything. We just need to put up some things. I'm going to move on to Avery's room, which all I'm going to do in there is probably clean the windows, maybe clean the walls a little bit here and there. And I'm definitely going to shampoo his carpet because next week Avery gets his bed. Are you going to sleep in your room? No? Yeah, didn't think so. Anyways, we're going to get all that done. So, stay tuned. change your filters, make sure to wipe it down with, I use this or a rag. If it gets real built on, I'll use my vacuum, but I never let it get that bad. Another thing I do is wipe down these little crevices up at the top of the doors. A lot of people don't think about that, but a lot of dirt is held up here. So if you do that, it'll help you be able to maintain your house being a little bit more clean. And when I mean clean, I mean taking care of all the dust. You don't want to be breathing all this in because it's not good for you. It's just not healthy for your lungs, of course. So you want to take care of all that. So since I'm already up here, I'm gonna wipe all these down. Just so I don't have to come back. That way I can move on to another section.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been.
Okay, so there's that. And if you change them monthly, like you're supposed to, you're gonna also avoid getting all that dust. So since I'm up here, I'm just gonna kind of dust all this off because I see dirt on it.
Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark.
Okay, you guys, so this right here is all the gunk I've gotten out of Avery's carpet. It's pretty gross. I dumped out what I had gotten from when I shampooed the couch. Sorry, I dumped that out already, so this is just from his rug. It's pretty gross. So definitely, if you don't have a carpet shampooer, I definitely recommend getting one. They're so easy to just pull out and shampoo whenever you want. I do it quite often, especially since we've gotten a puppy. This thing has become my best friend. So let me go dump this out.
Make you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark.
I feel like I need to do in Ayla's room is pick up where I dressed her this morning and hang up all her knots. If you're a girl mama, let me know how you hang up your knots. I found a way that I think I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna give it a try. So I'm probably gonna do that video on my TikTok. I'm trying to use it a little bit more. So if you haven't already, follow me on TikTok so you can see how I hang all these up because there's not much space in that hanger anymore. So this room's pretty clean. I literally just did a deep cleaning in here and moved everything in, and my cleaning lady just came in. So this room doesn't need a deep cleaning, it just needs to be picked up. Her closets, on the other hand, I'll show you those. I need to come in and redo all the closets in pretty much all the house. This one especially, her closet is a disaster. I don't like the setup that I have right now, but let me hang these up and then I'll show you her closet. Her cousins hand her down tons and tons of shoes. And unfortunately this season we couldn't wear the shirt because, yeah, Cowboys. Anyways, so she has a ton of shoes that were handed down to her, and there's just stuff everywhere in here. This is probably the space I'd be most embarrassed about because I like things organized and this is not neat and organized. So let me know in the comments section down below if you want to see a video on that, how I plan on redoing this. Her drawers are a hot mess. That one just kind of fell out. So her drawers are a hot mess. Absolutely not my vibe whatsoever. So these need to be done. This is just a tote that I have for whenever things don't fit her no more, so she can outgrow. And all that stuff up there is just copy paper and office stuff. But wait, there's more. This is her other closet. So like I said, she's very fortunate. Her cousins handed down a lot of stuff to her, and a lot of Avery stuff was kind of like unisex, so I can dress her in it. We have more books down here that we probably need to move over to the playroom. We have clothes that she doesn't fit into and is probably not going to fit into for a while. I don't know. Pictures that don't belong in here. Just a mess. Up there I have all our photo albums from when I used to make photo albums. Now I make photo books. I need to find a new home for them. But yeah, her closet is a complete and utter disaster. So if you want to see me transform that, let me know in the comment section and I can do a video for you. I'm so exhausted and I'm not even halfway through. Quick update on the ruggables. I had 2 in that room, so I had to wash them separately because they didn't fit in my washer together. And the first one is taking forever to dry. I've already turned on the dryer like 3 times. There's no lint. The dryer's clean. It's working. But the rug is taking forever to dry. So it's on its 3rd spin. I'm hoping it dries so I can stick the other one in there and we can finish up that room. I'm fixing to jump over to Avery's restroom. That's the one that gets used the most because Avery says that's the boys' restroom and the girls' restroom is sisters, and nobody really uses that. So Avery and Dad use Avery's restroom. And Miss Ayla Bear wants to be in it. Sorry, guys. So anyways, so that restroom is kind of dirty. I'm fixing to jump into cleaning it. And then I'm going to jump into the playroom. I'm not going to do a deep cleaning in there just because I barely did last week. So all I'm going to do is kind of pick up the toys. I had a system going and Avery and Miss Ayla decided to destroy it. So we're just going to pick up in there and hopefully by then the rugs will be done and I can go back and place them. So let me feed Miss Ayla. She wants some leche. I'll jump over to the restroom and then we'll jump into the playroom. So I did in Lexi's restroom. I'm gonna pour this in here and let it sit for a little bit. I don't pour a lot because, like I said, the Lysol toilet bowl thing already has some. So we're actually empty on that, and I'm gonna let that sit. So while that's sitting, I literally don't need to clean his bath because my cleaning lady was just here and she cleaned it and nobody uses it. So the only reason I cleaned Lexi's was because there was like stuff that just hadn't been touched. But since nobody uses this one, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna clean this window so that it's nice and fresh.
You're falling.
This is so gross. This is how much dirt is from the outside. We live where there's a lot of dirt and it just decides to attach to all our windows. I literally clean the windows once a month. I would do it more if I had more time, but I don't. So there's that.
I ain't got no time for romance, but baby I don't want to lead you on. Not looking for something steady, not ready for that.
This right here, I'm wanting to replace it. It's actually, I need to wash it, but I can't wash anything else because of the rug. But I do need to wash this. I'll probably take it off and wash it as soon as life. Luckily it didn't hit Ayla. Okay, so let's hang this back up.
I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine and show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body. We pretend.
So down here in this little nook is where I'm talking about that you definitely need to clean. There's always pee down there because Avery misses sometimes, which is okay, he's learning. But definitely need to clean it because either dust or urine will get trapped down there.
Every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making, every breath that we're taking.
Okay guys, so for this room, I'm gonna literally just speed y'all through. If you haven't already, check out my video where I redid this room and you'll see me clean it. So there's really no point in me re-cleaning it a week later doing a deep cleaning when I just did. So I'm gonna link that video down below in the description box and I'm gonna get to it. And like I've told you before, this is my favorite part of the room. It's my relaxation part, but I don't understand how Avery can play when there's a mess. Avery, how do you play when there's a mess?
I find really big spots like that.
Oh, you find clean spots? Okay, so let's give you a little bit more clean spots. Cool?
Cool.
Alright, you gonna help me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't do it fast.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
You're falling in
You guys, you can see that I was not lying. Avery loves to help. I am so thankful for it because I don't know what I would do with so much of a mess that he creates with all his toys. The ruggable finally dried and now I'm able to set it down. And this mat right here is just to protect Miss Ayla from falling because she is crazy, she jumps, and the floors are hard. So now that the second ruggable dried up, I'm just going to set it down and vacuum again, put the nuggets in the center of the room, and I am finally done with this room.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love.
Alright everyone, so here is what our upstairs living area looks like after a good spring cleaning. I swear everything that could have gone wrong went wrong in this video, but I got it done, which I'm so happy about. Our house smells so much better, such a fresh air. So if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so you get notified when I post more videos like this, and leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know if this motivated you to get something done in your house. And if you haven't already, please make sure to watch the entire playlist so that you can get different kinds of motivation from all these wonderful ladies. Thank you so much, guys. Please share this video to your friends and on your socials. And until next time.